My name is Alex and I'm learning the handstand at the moment, and like many others I struggle a bit to have a straight line in my handstand at the moment. So in this video I wanted just to talk a little bit about that and how I plan to work on it. And while I'm speaking right now, you can see me on screen just warming up, nothing too special about it, just getting the shoulders and the wrists a little bit warm. And yeah, so in this video I'm using the back to wall variation. And that is mainly because I want to implement kick up as well a lot in my training at the moment. So chest to wall is probably the better option to train for the alignment in a handstand. But as I said, in my practice right now, the kick up is a big part of it. So that is why we are going to see some footage of mainly kick-ups and back to wall handstands. So as I said, the handstand line is a sticky spot for many of us, and we get on social media a lot of information about how to learn things, which is really great, I think, but it can be also a source of noise, and with noise I mean we can have suddenly a lot of exercises to choose from, a lot of different advices, and that can make us as practitioners also doubt a lot about what we are doing. It can lead us to lose trust in what we are doing. So sometimes it's not really about the choice of exercise. Sometimes we can change from the inside what is happening, and that is a lesson I have learned in the recent weeks. I'm getting coaching for my flexibility development, and there we are working a lot with cues and tasking, and I had some nice results so far with it, and my coach also gave me some tips for this specific handstand practice. And you know, the issue a lot with the handstand line is that we are not able to open the shoulders fully, and it's not really an issue with flexibility for many of us. It's just that we are not pushing hard enough into the ground. We are not pushing, we are just in our mind too worried about actually hitting the handstand, which makes this kind of exercises not really aligned with the goal we have. So let's just forget what is happening in the hips and the legs for a moment and just be really focused about shoulder and hand, what is happening in the hands and the shoulders. So the cues I got from my coaches here is just thinking about pushing the earth away, not letting the shoulders pass the knuckles, and then also trying to get the ears between the delts, the shoulders. So that is why I drew that line you see here in red, and we are just now going to look into this session and see what is happening with just these three simple cues. So as I said, I try to not be worried about what is happening with the legs and the back, etc. Just fully focusing on the hand, arms, and shoulder placement. So in the first couple of tries here, we can clearly see it's not really working out well. My shoulders are going forwards, my head is going forward, and here I end up in a classic kind of banana handstand, which is okay, you know, I'm not too worried about it right now. I can feel it. It's also a lot about the response we get during the exercise. I think it's really important at this point that we are not getting caught into the loop of negative thoughts, you know, oh, this is not working, why isn't this working out, maybe I should pick another exercise, maybe this exercise is just not working for me, etc. So now it's just about now staying focused, trusting the process, and just keep going with it. So here I kind of hit fairly open position at the end, but the kick up was not a success here again. Not great kick up, shoulders coming way too far forward. So I will take a break here soon, and during my breaks I usually review the recordings. That has been at the beginning the main purpose of me recording my training. I was not really planning to come out on social media and post it. I was just record myself for to review myself basically, and then I got the idea, why not sharing and talk about it, you know. I think it's a nice occupation to have. But you can see it's all everything is pretty amateur, you know. I don't have any good editing skills, or I even struggle to speak in front of a camera. English is not my native language, but maybe I will grow into that. So let's keep going with the footage. So here, after I reviewed and I got feedback from the videos I recorded, it starts to look already a little bit better, but I have to say here in this set I have placed my hands a little bit closer to the wall, so that I knew if I would have moved too much forward, I would have hit my head into the wall, which obviously I didn't want to. So that was just a little strategy to try how it feels actually when you kick higher and not in the front. So here in the next set, hands are again a little bit further away, and I think this couple of tries they didn't look too bad. So we can see I starting to hit the line here with my shoulders, which was nice. Here on this one again a little bit too much forward, but I hit a fairly okay line. And I could actually feel it. That is why I stayed here in the handstand and implemented also a little bit of balance work there. So trying to pull the heels off the wall, try to have some slight tiny moments of balance, and just trying to feel the hands working, the hands adjusting, etc. Everything with staying away from fatigue in this session. It's just purely skill training. I'm not going to do any max holds or something. I just want to have as many good quality reps in as I can. Yeah, that was probably the best kick up so far. Let's look at it again. yeah, quite happy with this one. This one is not good, but here again I catch the line afterwards. I corrected it. Now this one doesn't bothers me at all. I think it's quite okay. Yeah, this one's not so good again, the kick up. And again, too much going forward. So yeah, it's not really consistent right now, but I think compared to the first couple of tries, we can already see some slight improvements within the same session, which is really nice. That was absolutely a disaster, but it's fine, you know. That just happens. Keep working, staying focused. Don't let yourself doubt and get too much discouraged. You know, at this point we just need to do the work, to do the practice, keep doing it, and we will see results over time anyways. So that is the message I got for you, I guess. You know, the thing is with a skill like the handstand is that in our head, in our minds, we already want to be able to do the thing, and this also can make us impatient with ourselves, and I don't think that's really productive. So, you know, just be kind to yourself, try your best every time, try to be focused on what you are actually trying to achieve in a specific session, or maybe even in a week. And that brings me to what I have planned over the next few weeks for this channel. I will try to pick a specific goal for every week of training, and I'm probably going to mix this up with some flexibility work I'm doing, which is a lot at the moment. As I said, I'm enrolled in an online coaching for this, so we will probably also see some flexibility exercises, and then a lot of handstand. Obviously, handstand is at the moment kind of my highest priority. I really want to learn this for future development, and I really enjoy the training. Actually, I think it's a really fun thing to train, a really fun skill to learn. Challenges the brain, challenges the body in a different way. For me, it's really new. I started early this year, and yeah, summer is coming soon, and I hope that I will rely a little bit less on the wall when this summer arrives, but I'm pretty confident I will get there sooner or later anyways. I don't have really a time frame. It would be cool to be able to have a couple seconds freestanding so that I can train outside also, and reduce also the training volume during my actual training time I have, which is basically in my lunch break. I am full-time working, and I also have family, so training time is really something I have to do in my lunch break. Actually, I don't have any other window during the day with two young kids, and the job. So as soon as the handstand is a little bit easier, I can kind of grease the groove more with it, and also practicing on nice days a little bit in the garden when I'm outside with the kids, etc. So that would be really nice to have already this summer. But if it's not, then no drama, just keep going with it. So I hope to reach out at least some people. Let me know in the comment how you found this format. Also be patient with me. I know it's not really high quality right now, but if I can keep motivation, I think a lot of things will improve as well. So for me it's also a nice occasion to speak a little bit of English and not losing the language. And yeah, so without further ado, I wish you all the best, and maybe see you next time.